Welcome to FOH. This week we're doing the Montecristo Edmundo, a throwback 5-year cigar. So MEL November 15 is the box code.
We may not be doing
Can do the pawn thing again. That was great. I said, can you move the band up and down on it? Look, and he spent a good 2 minutes on that.
Seriously? Yeah. I've got the little short stubby short Edmundo. I've got the double Edmundo. We may not be doing it.
What, you haven't got an Edmundo?
Oh,
What'd you do with the Edmundo? You didn't smoke it, did you?
I haven't smoked an Edmundo for quite a long time. So unless you, that's Hamlet's. Hang on. Oh, hang on. It could have some success.
Oh God forgive me.
Could you give me a crappier cigar? Seriously?
Welcome to FOH, where we basically give cigars to those who need them. We are apparently a charity service where the recipients complain endlessly.
There is no free lunch, trust me.
Hey? Welcome, Montecristo Edmundo, MEL November 15. Now, I'm a believer that this is towards, if someone said, should I smoke my 15s now? I'd say absolutely. I don't think they've got too much more legs in them. And other people call me a barbarian for that sort of a commentary.
They call you a barbarian for a lot of reasons.
Sorry. And they'd be right for most of them. But 5 years into my Montes, I'm starting to want to be smoking them all up. There's a couple of exceptions. Especial is an exception. Especial number 2. Some really dark, thin wrapper, dark Monte 2s. Generally outside of that, and Monte double Edmundos, yeah. I don't mind a bit more age on those, but generally outside of that, I want to smoke them up. They lose a little bit of that cocoa intensity. What's your draw like, Ken?
Oh, where's the fire?
What have you been doing for the last 2 minutes? You found your cigar.
Putting the others away, sorting through what I'll need, organising. I haven't even poured my drink.
Can't you do that after the video, you fool? Just after the video.
It's done now. It's done. And I'll take this roadkill and
I love it. It's a little divot in the end. See?
I don't have a divot.
It's a divot. It's looks like a trapdoor for a spider. But what are the two? Oh, that's an easy draw. Is yours an easy draw?
Seriously,
it's fucking wind tunnel, isn't it? Wow.
There's nothing there. There is absolutely nothing there. Mind you, it could be coming in from the side.
I've had Perdomo cigars which have got more resistance than this. Sorry, Nick. But wow. Now we're about to find out. But you know, when you age a cigar, they do get a looser draw the longer you put them down. But this one's way too loose for me. Hey, we'll be out of this. I reckon, you know, we could be out of the cigar at the same time level as a Trinidad short at this point. But anyway, oh, can you taste anything through the? It tastes like dry hay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking.
So to wrap it up so far, no redeeming features to this cigar. The wrapper's pretty cool. Good looking wrapper. Yours? No, not really. You can't get over. So you can't get over the foot of your cigar. That's the problem with you. You always try to pick a fault. That's why you're single. You always try to pick a fault.
There's a lot of reasons I'm single.
She's only got 1 foot. Something's wrong here. Yeah, no. We'll be back to you.
If I can't find anything wrong, then I think there's something wrong with me, so I'm out anyway.
Oh, that's a given, surely.
Something wrong with me for not being able to find something wrong. I told
but now that you've got your new flash phone, Tinder must be on the cards, yeah? You're normally
flash phone. God has decided last night that it will no longer charge. So I have to fiddle around with a little link to get it in, and it charges for about 30 seconds, then stops out. So I'm going to be charging this thing for 3/4 of the day.
Maybe try a new cable, Ken.
It's not the cable, I think it's the phone.
It can't. Okay, well, it's a brand new phone, isn't it? Or close enough to it.
5
2
years.
years. 5 years. Oh,
I reckon I've had that for 5 years.
yeah, well, fair enough. Anyway, Tinder, Northern New South Wales. A lot of the women down there take drugs. Can you in with a shot? Yeah. We'll be back with you at the end of the first third. Kenny, we're into the first third. Well, just because this has started off a lot better than I expected.
Well, good for you.
Yours is crappy. Bad luck for you. Mine's superb.
It's better. I'm hoping that it sort of, it's still early days. It's not as bitter as it was for the first little bit. So I'm hoping it comes around. Plus, it's getting all the crap of the bad area on this wrapper was that first ½ inch to an inch. So once all that goes, once it settles down, I'm hoping we're going to have a lovely cigar.
So we had a very, very easy draw, but as you can see from that, the burn is absolutely spot on, as you'd expect from a 5-year-old cigar. The draw actually has tightened up for me. It hasn't remained completely loose. It's tightened up a little bit. Ton of chocolate, far closer to medium bodied than I thought it was going to be. It's in fact medium, just a touch over medium. No bitterness at all. Just smooth cocoa, smooth chocolate. Wow, this is a serious 93 at this point.
If this draw was a football offensive line, even the Washington defence would get through. It's that easy.
Wow. Nice, glorious. So far, so good. Ken, what are you drinking with yours? Just doing a tough at the 1971 Whore. So, was it? Horse in? Okay, we can't see that, Ken. 90, pipe 90. Oh!
48 years on lees. And they disgorged it last year. It is heaven on earth. We did the Zoom presentation with the chef de carte from France last night. So they made all they've had. I'm not exactly sure how many bottles they've got in their cellars, but they've released 2021 for the year 2021, which is the vast majority of it. 48 years on lease. Australia's getting 90 bottles. There's 6 that came around to the riders. So we all sat on the little Zoomy thing last night and chatted with our friend in France.
What was his name, Ken?
Emilion.
Thank you. Excellent.
It's a difficult one to pronounce. Lovely man, lovely bloke. Young guy, he's only about 35, and he's in charge of Piper Heidsieck, which is
very impressive.
Indeed, indeed. And he wants to do different things. So he was talking to the guy. They were showing him all through the cellars and tasting old wines and things like that. And they came across these, and he tasted them and said, "This is just so fantastic. We've got to do something with it." So they've given him this new line, if you like, given him authority to do what he wants. They're calling it the Hors series, which I gather means limited edition or something. So the idea will be every year, couple of years, something new comes out. It's not necessarily going to be the same as this. They'll do different things. They might focus on a particular terroir or a particular vineyard or a particular grape. And I said, well, you've got to have at least the next 10 years planned.
We're very interested, but this is not a wine program. Yeah, I mean, this is get your own channel.
I'm just trying to lift it.
Get your own channel. I mean, we'll be back with you at the end of the second third.
Sorry, it's much more interesting than a cigar.
Second third, Kenny, yours improved, any?
A little. It's not a great cigar. It's still very, very easy draw. It's a little bit of that cocoa powder, a little bit of nuts. I've gone through it, I think, fairly quickly.
This is one of the better Monte Edmundos I've had. This is definitely up 94, 93, 94.
Oh, no, I'm nowhere near.
Mind you, the 2021s have been superb. Like they're richer than this. They're rich, and I prefer them younger than I am with 5 years. Now, this has really surprised me how good this was, because I thought we are going to get a crap cigar. I thought I was going to get your cigar.
Thanks. I remember, I think the Edmundo was released when we were in Cuba on one of our trips, or just before. And I remember I brought them home a box. Oh, gorgeous cigars, the whole lot. Sadly, they all went.
They're gorgeous again, Ken. I can tell you the 2021s have been superb. They went through a period of time in 15, 16, 17. They're all over the place, yeah. But they've come good. But I'm very lucky. The one I'm smoking now is everything I'd want at Edmundo. It's still medium bodied, maybe just a touch over medium bodied. It's full flavor. Full flavored, yeah.
No, mine's well under. Very light.
This is really cool. This is really good. I'm just having it with a Negroni. So
this has just still got that trace of bitterness that's never quite left it. Just going through it. But that's, it's an okay cigar.
We'll be back with you at the end of the last third. Last third and 30 seconds. Ken, what is it?
Look, it's that little bit of bitterness has largely dissipated. It's a pleasant cigar. I was thinking 89. Without that bitterness, maybe pushes towards 90.
It's grown on you. It's grown on you, hasn't it? It's grown on you. 89, it's grown on you. Yeah.
89's I'd expect a good Monte Edmundo to exceed 89.
I agree. Don't get me wrong. 2021's, guys, has been 92, 94s consistently, as you guys know, because you've been buying them and been reviewing them. This one's a 2015. Mine's a 94 every day of the week. It's been an excellent cigar. It's rich. It's gorgeous. I didn't expect it to be, because it looked like that draw really concerned me. But the draw, I won't say it's tightened up. Well, yeah, it has. It actually has tightened up a little bit. I don't know how. But the flavors are everything you expect in a really good quality Montecristo. I can't fault it. I would smoke these again tomorrow. But if you gave me a choice between a 2015 and a 2021, I would still take a 2021, because I'm really enjoying that deep, rich, bitter chocolate flavors that you're getting at the moment in the 2021s. Kenny, thank you for that. It's always a pleasure. Next week, we've got a gin tasting next week, Kenny, which I'm looking forward to. And maybe a special cigar or two. Look, great. Hasta luego, people. Until next week. Cheers.